Hello, everyone. My name is Zach, and I'm not an expert, but today I'm going to be talking about the newest Wisconsin poll update. So, as you can see, Biden has a clear chance of victory in Wisconsin. He has outnumbered Trump's likelihood to win by 93 to 7, but that is only according to the polls. There is a chance that the polls can be wrong, as we have seen in the 2016 election, and that can lead to some significant problems for a Biden presidency. So going into what these polls are based on most recently, you can see that SurveyMonkey, which isn't a very good pollster, it only has a D- rating, is saying that Biden is going to win by 12 points, 13 points. So I wouldn't trust those. I would be more inclined from a objective point of view to trust the A+ and B+ ratings. But as you can see, Biden has a 17 point even in the most reliable poll out there, at 17 points ahead, which is really something. But if you look at the Marquis Law School, it is 5 or 4 points. So what should we trust? Well, to be honest, at this point in the election, polls are not the best measure. It's more on what people are voting for, because early voting has been in play for the last 4 or 5 weeks, and we have been receiving a lot of mail-in ballots as well as early voting going on, a record mail-in voting and early voting across every single state. So from these results, you can see that Biden does have a clear lean towards a presidency. Even the Fox polls are saying that he has +4 for the presidency. But Trump still has a possible chance to win the election in Wisconsin and then the election. So as I said before, Biden does have a 93% chance of winning to 7 points. But if you look at what happens if Wisconsin wins for Trump, he has a 78% chance of winning the whole election, which drops Biden's chance from a 90% to 20%. Now, you're probably wondering, how is this even remotely possible? Well, it really all comes down to mail-in ballots. Early in Wisconsin, there have been a lot of mail-in ballots that hypothetically couldn't be counted if they were sent later this week and going forward from now until the election, because they will not be counted after election day if they are not received, not postmarked, but received. Because of that, I urge you, if you are voting, to please vote in person, or if you did receive a mail ballot, to take that mail ballot to your nearest polling location and drop it off directly to ensure that your vote is counted. Because if there's anything that our democracy stands for, it is that our vote should be counted. But what happens if you do send in your mail-in ballot? Well, that is not recommended at all. Election officials are stressing that there are much better options out there. And the way that Trump would be able to win this election is if mail-in ballots are not counted in Wisconsin. That is not what we want in a democracy, but if they are hypothetically not counted, there is a significant number of Biden votes that are sent through the mail. Statistically speaking, Biden voters do tend to vote by mail more often. And if those votes aren't counted, it is conceivable that Trump will have a higher chance at winning. That being said, 93% chance of winning for Biden is definitely saying something. Biden has clearly shown he is the preferred candidate among every poll for the past 3 or 4 months. He is the clearly favored to win, as you can see on the screen. And if we all vote, it will be very possible that Biden will win this election. So whatever partisanship you're a part of, whether you're a Trump supporter or a Biden supporter, please get out and vote.